Okay, I hope this thing is on. I believe it is. Don't need the other microphone on, otherwise I'd be in stereo. Yo. It is Sunday. And I'm giving an update on day 4. Is it day 4? I think it's day 4. Well, if you think Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it is day 4. So a lot has happened since we last tuned in, since our last episode of James Travels. And what has happened, James? I'm glad I asked. I walked yesterday, so 16 miles of walking. Yeah, that was a big walk. So 2 days ago was the half marathon jog, so kind of mostly jogged, and first time in a while, so legs weren't totally used to it. But then 4 more miles after that of walking, and then yesterday I was already sore from 2 days ago, but I thought I'll just walk. That'll make it easy, right? And for the most part, it actually went okay, but towards the end, yeah, the blisters and sore legs, that made it hard. So, but I did get to the Seas candy, so I picked up a half box. That was fun. Haven't even touched them, but yeah, it was just neat. It was a good challenge. I just unfortunately didn't have my coupons, my cards, like little gift cards, so I had to pay my own money. And I noticed the price. It was like pretty much twice as much as it used to be. Well, it used to 10 years ago, I suppose, so there's that. But it used to be you get a whole box for $20, and now you get a half a box for $20. Not complaining. No, maybe a little bit of complaining, but we'll allow it. So, yeah, some fun walking to this Pleasanton Sports Park, and this thing is like turning off really quickly. I want this to be on longer. Longer, Clarice. Okay. And now it's not recognizing my fingerprint because I put lotion on my hands. All right, so what else is going on? I did get to the pizza place, and it's funny because I didn't want to, or I got back to the Pleasanton Sports Park for a second time, got a little bit of time up there, so the drone around, got some practice on that, just high speed with no obstacle avoidance, like just, the risk of it all. And I got to the pizza place, and a friend I had been texting said, if you're trying to avoid hearing what the game is, because I was trying to avoid hearing what the game was, they're going to be playing the game. I thought, oh, that's a good point. So I put in my earbuds, turned it up, and still they had their TVs, like 4 TVs blasting the game. So it's a pizza place, of course, pizza and beer, football. So it worked, but it just that noise kept kind of coming in, and I was just like, I don't want to blast out my ears for this, but just for a few minutes, I suppose. So I did get the pizza. I got over to Walgreens, or maybe Walmart, small Walmart, whatever they call themselves, got some food there. And then walked home. Well, I had a few pizzas before, but I walked home with my pizza. So 3 more miles with my pizza in hand. That was just kind of funny. So I couldn't jog, obviously, because I had a pizza and had to carry it like level the whole time. A small pizza, though. I got a small one. Half pineapple, half combo. That's just my favorite thing. I think that's the best thing in the world. So those two things together. And then didn't have a lot of time. Got to take a hot bath for a little while. And then a friend joined, and we had some port. And I had a beer, and then we went over to karaoke, and probably 4 hours there, really. So got to sing a few songs. Interesting, fun crowd, mostly younger, singing like a lot of like more hip hop, R&B, rap stuff, and then there was older people singing other stuff, and then some just totally different people, really nice people, but they were singing like some Mexican songs and just really oldies. Although I was singing oldies too, so just quite a variety. That's what I'm trying to say. This went off again. A variety in the crowd there. I walked home around, I don't know, 1 o'clock, yeah, and then got to bed without a problem. I was definitely tired. This morning, that was yesterday. Today, I had to go down and check out and then check back in. So I have this hotel room for one more day, but I only did 3 days and a 1 day. So it was kind of weird. It's just kind of like, I'm checking out, I'm checking in. And they took another deposit. For breakfast, I kind of skipped it. I had coffee, and I think I just got, what did I get? Juice. Actually, the apple juice sounded kind of good. And it was. So I had just a little bit of apple juice and a little orange juice, and then I just thought, it's nice to have a little bit of juice in the morning. But mainly it was coffee. And I didn't want the breakfast down there because and it did look good. They did have some scrambled eggs, although it probably would have been from powdered mix or something. But I had the rest of my pizza. I thought, I can't waste this pizza, so I had the pizza, and that will play a factor later. All right, and what else is going on in my world? Then I took Uber to Supercuts, like where I used to go for like, gosh, I don't know how many years I would have been going to that Supercuts, probably 15, more than that. I don't know, 15 years. Yeah, I don't know. I would just always go to that Supercuts, and the lady, the owner, recognized me. Say, "Oh, welcome back. You've been gone." And like, "Yeah, I moved." "Oh yeah," and we talked, and then she did a really great job. She was just really friendly, and at one point she said, "James, right?" I said, "Yeah, you remember my name." That goes a long way, especially for a business like that. That just goes a huge. I tipped like 40% or something. I mean, I gave a really good tip because. Yeah, all right, more than that, probably 80% something. Anyway, yeah, you remember my name. So she was really, I think, happy about the tip. She said, "Wow, thank you." Like, yeah, of course, you remember my name. I said that. You remember my name. It's just a big thing for a business. And that's one of the things where I don't get haircuts very often. So with haircuts, it's probably the place where I tip the most, definitely. Yeah, for other things, like Uber, it just depends. Other things depend. I mean, bartenders, of course, you tip some at least, never zero. Okay, so, and then since I was next to Safeway Go, my old place where I bought food, Safeway, and bought a few things. And then Pleasanton Sports Park, once again, I walked by the old house. I kind of had to walk by the old house. I was right there. Yeah, so nothing had really changed there. The lawn is dying. Really bad shape, the lawn, but that's always that way when I was there. And then walked home, and then here we are getting ready to go. I guess I got about 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes, so I'll wrap this up, and we will head out to the park and ride and head to San Jose, California. All right, cheers.